Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Perry Caravello Live this evening, which is normally not a day I normally stream. But again, this evening, Perry Caravello is going to be in the kitchen, yay, and cooking his favorite dish of all time, a pot of Shelby chili. So I'm doing it the simplest of simples. Okay, I'm just going beef and onion, and that's it. I'm not doing a ton of different veggies. I'm not going the peppers and, all three different peppers, the red, the green, and the orange pepper. I'm not doing carrots and celery in my chili. No, it's just meat and onion and Shelby chili prep and water and whatnot, and boom, in the pot. That's all I'm doing for a simple pot of chili with, of course, kidney beans, which I definitely use for my chili. I don't use chili beans or black beans. I use kidney beans for my chili. So some people like other beans, and I prefer kidney beans. So that's how I'm going to be making my chili tonight. Okay, so let's talk about who Carroll Shelby is. Carroll Shelby, of course, is the creator of the Ford Shelby Mustang from the late 60s, as well as the guy that added himself. Well, I don't know if I should say added himself, or when Lee Iacocca went from Ford to Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth, he brought Carroll Shelby along with to come out with the Shelby Charger and the Shelby Daytona with Dodge, and that only lasted just a few years before Carroll Shelby left Dodge and went back to Ford and went back to the Mustangs. So, and I had an 84 Shelby Mustang, and I had a used 85 Shelby Mustang as well. After I got into a nasty auto wreck with my 84, I got pushed off the road by a big semi up in Lancaster area when I was going to a Shelby meeting, and I was going to pick up my distant cousin up there, and I didn't quite get to the house. So that's what happened to that car. And it was just not a fun matter. So I'll read you folks what I printed out here about Carroll Shelby. Well, the history of Carroll Shelby's chili. Again, Carroll Shelby was from Ford Motor Company with the Shelby Mustang, and then went to Dodge when Lee Iacocca went over to Dodge in Chrysler, Plymouth, and had, again, the Dodge Charger, the Dodge Omni, and the Dodge Daytona, okay? As well as a Dodge truck, I think, too, and then went back to Ford. But this says the history of Carroll Shelby's chili, and in 1967, Carroll Shelby transformed 200 acres of mining ghost town into the first ever chili cook-off at Terlingua in Texas. What began as a non-stop chili party morphed into an annual International Chili Society World Famous Championship, and Shelby, fellow Judge C.W. Wood, founded the International Chili Society, aka the ICS. Okay, Shelby then began giving away his own chili fixings by handing his core seasonings in a brown paper bag that he designed over a friend's kitchen table. He customizable recipe grew so popular that by the sixth ICS cook-off, Carroll Shelby's original Texas chili kit was on the market. You can customize his chili in your liking. That's what I love about it. And yeah, I will either just go beef and onion to beef and onion, carrots, celery. Sometimes I'll add the peppers, like I said, the green, the red, the orange or yellow pepper, and do that. Sometimes I'll throw in some salad as well, a little cauliflower, some broccoli, whatever, bing bang boom, and you got an entire meal in one big old pot. This is the smaller of the 2 lifetime pots that I'm going to be cooking in, but it's the big pot. So it's not a breakfast pot that I make multi-meal in. No, it's a pot that you use to make soup in. So that's what I'm going to be cooking the chili in.
Sounds good.
So let's go to the kitchen right now.
I just want to say real quick, this is a quick pop-up stream. Perry wanted to do like a little cute and fun stream tonight. Don't dart away yet, Perry.
Okay. Sorry.
So we'll probably go, I don't know, as long as it takes Perry to cook and eat. So maybe an hour, maybe 90 minutes. Also, super chats only today. We're not anything that comes in through the regular stream elements tipping we'll get to on Friday. But for today, it's super chats only. Also because he's going to be in the kitchen for a large portion of this stream. So it's just a cute little hang. There's going to be a lot of Perry weeds. If you don't like Perry weeds, maybe this isn't the stream for you. I do see, Perry, you've applied from the stunt offer last night, the tanning cream or whatever it is. You do look a little darker on the side.
On my face, it's really like the shade is nothing.
I think it gets darker over time. So it'll come on tomorrow. And no, we're not darting yet. I'll tell you when to go in the kitchen. No, by the way, somebody asked if Stream Elements... No, there's nothing wrong with Stream Elements. We're just doing... obviously, we're exclusive on YouTube tonight, so it's just Super Chats, and maybe I'll read some when he's in the kitchen, or... obviously, Perry will read them when he comes back here. So what I want you to do is when you go to the kitchen, not right now, you're going to kick, you're going to cook, you're going to prep and everything like that. Talk to the camera. We'll figure out the best placement for the camera. And then when it's all done, you come back here. And did you say you invited somebody over for dinner?
Oh, I jokingly invited my check cashier at the grocery store over. That was a joke. She's not coming.
You didn't really invite her, right?
No.
Okay. Because why don't you tell people who your checkout person was at the grocery store?
She's my next door neighbor.
And who is she? The mother of?
That's the mother of the guy that punched me in the mouth.
That attacked the meth addict that attacked Perry last year.
The meth attack. Yeah. So.
Anyway. And the other thing is, and this is good on Perry, you got to give him credit, you had a lot of expired chili supplies, like you had a couple of chili packets from many years ago, and including like, what were the canned stuff? On it.
And the old cans, and I took a picture of the dates on the cans. It was like 2021, 2022. So
so Perry threw them away and got new ones.
Yeah.
Okay, and was there any other stream business we need to get to? Oh, somebody asked what happened to last night's stream. Well, if you go to Patreon, patreon.com/PerryCaravello, it's on there right now. And boy, was that a doozy last night.
I don't want to go backwards anymore. Okay.
No, let's go forwards, and let's permission to dart to the kitchen. And you know what, Perry? I think I might mute your microphone here so we don't get that echo. I'll take care of it. I can mute. I think I could mute it on my end.
Let me use the toilet. I got to turn on this light if you're not gonna like it. I can see over my stove.
It's fine. You can do whatever. All right. If you're gonna dart to the bathroom, please do it now so we don't have to worry about it. So yeah. If you didn't join us last night, it was I thought it was a good stream, but Perry was a little, went a little overboard a couple of times. So I thought, since we are going to do, if you haven't heard, we're doing March Matters, aka March Madness, PCL March Madness, and that's going to be March 11th through the 15th, where he's streaming every day. So I thought it would be a good idea for him to get right back on the horse tonight. I did, very late in the stream last night, I did say there would be a possibility of a pop-up stream tomorrow, Wednesday, and then I realized I have a commitment tomorrow, and I absolutely couldn't do it. And I don't want to like talk out of my ass and say there'd be a pop-up stream. So I figured, why not just do it today, the day after, and just get Perry right back on that horse. I do think regular streaming is the future of PCL. I think Perry's a lot better when he streams regularly. So hope you guys like it. It's going to be a little bit of a different thing, you know, like a little bit of a fun thing, you know, watching Perry cook live. And if you're into it, you're into it. This is a long pee. Twitch is a ripoff. I don't know if it's a ripoff, but they, I don't know. Look, Twitch is really, you know, kind of a dinosaur at this point.
All right.
Let's see. Okay, there we go.
Pull out the onion, pull out the ground beef.
You're going to do all the cutting here, right?
Cutting is going to be right in front of the
That's right. All right, let me get the microphone on here. Let me see how bad the... talk a little bit. I want to see how bad the sound is.
Okay, hello.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to need your on-screen
Put the
microphone.
ground beef in the pot on me now. So...
All right, there we go. Can you talk now, Perry?
I'm talking. So here's the beef is in the pot right now. So we're gonna start slowly cooking. We'll grab a spoon to stir. That starts getting hot and cooking up. I'm gonna strip this onion.
Well, you know, you got to talk to the
Now,
camera, right?
with an onion, where am I? Are you able to see me on the
Yeah, but why
kitchen
am I
camera?
getting that feedback here? Can you... Hang on a second. Can you turn off your speakers on there?
Good?
Yeah, that's good.
Can't hear a word you're saying.
Oh, well, that's because
Where's the
there's no
camera?
here. You can hear me now, right?
Turn this on.
You can hear me now?
Is that camera on?
Yes.
Okay, I hear you over there. Okay. All right. Now here's an onion in my hand. I got a small knife to cut.
Do you have a cutting board?
Or I can use a paring knife. What?
Do you have a cutting board?
I got a cutting board, but I don't use it that often.
You just cut right on the thing? Okay.
I don't use the cutting board that
But,
much.
you know, like a TV chef, you know, you want to talk about what you're doing. You want to see if I can...
Right now I'm cutting the ends of the onion into my trash can here. And then I'm going to be peeling the skin of the onion as well. Let's first cook the top end, the bottom end. Put that in the garbage. Okay, my eyes are starting to water, so I got to rinse this off to stop my eyes from watering, because that's the trick of onions on how to not, you know, start crying and stuff. Take your onion and put it under cold water, and it'll stop the tears from messing your eyes up. Okay, folks? That's a little cooking trick my parents taught me. Okay? That's my cooking.
And Perry, when we're ready to actually cook, do you think you can move the camera closer to the stove?
What?
Did you hear what I said?
And you said something about cooking, but I don't know what you said.
I said
You
when
hear
you're
the
ready
sizzling
to cook,
on the...
when you're ready to cook, do you think you can move the camera closer to the stove? Not
So
now.
you want
Not
me to
now.
move this, like-
Not now. When you're ready to cook.
like that?
Yeah,
and
but
then
not
go
now.
put
Put
it
it back.
down
Yeah,
to the...
that's good when you're ready to cook. But for
Okay.
prep, we'll put it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then right now we go right here.
Yeah. Okay. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I got it.
Look at me.
I got it.
There you go. Okay.
I remember you got to talk to the camera. People are watching.
All right, folks. So again, like I like to do, I'm cutting the end of the onion off. So I just the brown part. It's now it looks like it's a white onion. So that's okay. I'm gonna leave the onion sit here with my paring knife with the onion. My can opener for that.
What is that?
That'll be on soon. Okay, now this is, I'm going to have to take my eyes off. Left it over there.
Perry, what are the ingredients you're using?
What?
What are the ingredients you're using?
Just the Shelby prep, water, and I'll be because they missed a salt pack in here. I'll be sprinkling some salt from the salt in my cabinet. So right now it's just stirring this.
Can you show what's in the pot?
But see, now if I have the thing on, you won't be able to hear me. I'm gonna open up the window.
Well, can you show us what's in the pot? Like, how's the beef looking? Can we see? Can you maybe move the camera so we can see in the pot?
Say that again?
Can you show us what's in the pot? Can you move the camera or something so we can see inside the pot?
I can't hear you. You gotta speak up. Or talk to me through the
Well, you turned your speakers off, so I can't.
Camera.
Call him on the phone.
The computer. Hello?
Yeah, can we see what's in the pot? I'm asking to see what's in the pot.
Okay. Hang on. In the pot is
the beef. Okay.
meat.
What are you using as a base? Like, are you using vegetable oil or like?
No, just the oil that's being created from the ground beef.
Okay.
Because it's going to be cooking, and when that cooks, you just cook it all.
Right.
Right. Okay. The water from the meat, which is basically what it is, it's there's going to be water, of course, coming from the meat, and that's what's being cooked.
Got it.
Around the meat. Okay. I'm going to let you stand up against the my toaster. Okay. So you can hear me and talk to me. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you fine, not through the phone. I just wanted to make sure you could hear me.
Okay.
But Perry, enough about me. Like, talk to. This is supposed to be your cooking segment, so talk to the camera as much as possible. What you're doing, your experience of cooking chili. You're supposed to teach people how to do this.
Well, I've been doing this since 1984, since I owned my Shelby Charger, and went to a Shelby meeting at Performance Center and stuff in Santa Fe Springs. That's what got me started in making Shelby chili, and then it just continued on because I like the flavor and I like the Shelby prep. and I like him personally as a person and everything. When he was alive and stuff, nice guy, great race car driver. So yeah, I gotta let this water cook out a little bit more. I'm gonna be cutting it into here as the after the majority of the water cooks.
It's weird.
Well, the onion, I'm cooking the onion with everything. So actually, yeah, there isn't really no wrong way of doing it. I can, start cutting the onion in right now, actually, because that's how I like to get my onion in here is by
Right.
cutting it up. Like
So you just cut it in as the beef is cooking.
As I'm cooking, right?
Because normally what I do is I heat, when I make chili, which is rare, I'll heat like a pot, and then what I'll do is I'll put butter in the pot.
No.
And then I put the onion in, and then I put.
Why would you put butter in? Because you're making oils from the meat.
Yeah, but that comes later. I think honestly you're supposed to I remove the oil from the meat.
But you're cooking, and if you're cooking meat, you're cooking the oil from the meat. That's water, basically.
Right. I don't want water in the chili, but that's
But when you cook your meat, when you're cooking your meat, that's what you're cooking is the water, aka the oil from the body of the meat. That's your cooking. And my fingers are burning up here. I'm chopping this onion in here.
Is there a way to put the camera where those oranges are, on top of where those plates are, so we can kind of look down into the pot?
It won't fit. It won't stay. It's too small.
Really?
Well, maybe I can get it over there. Hang on.
Yeah, just try it.
Actually, hang on.
All right. I don't want the
Can you
camera
see?
to fall over. Okay, yeah, I can control that. Yeah, that's good.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's better angle.
Okay.
Wow, you're just doing straight up chunks, huh?
Yeah.
And what else do you put in there to season?
I've got the everything from the pack, the spice pack, the cayenne pepper, salt, and the miso mix.
Okay, so you don't add anything else of your own. You don't put kosher salt
No.
in there, chili seasoning.
Well, I will be adding salt that wasn't added in the pack. Yes.
Cutting board would really be your friend in this.
What?
A cutting board would really help you out here.
It's going to be falling apart
And you're also
anyway.
cutting
So
it towards your fingers. That's not good.
Actually, it is good because I saved the. So I save where I'm cutting.
So if we do this again, another Cooking with Perry segment live, what other dish do you think you could cook?
Water and coffee.
No, you've done that. Seriously though, what else? What are your specialties? Scrambled eggs in the blender?
Yeah, right. Making a protein shake in the morning. What are my specialties? I really don't have any specialties. I'm I'm not my cousin Mark or my cousin Sammy. Those guys are the real cooks of the family. Yeah. They took after their mother as well as my mom.
All right, Perry, do you mind if I read you some super chats?
You go ahead.
All right,
sure.
This one is from Wavy G. And let me know, by the way, if you guys want me to read him the super chats while he's doing that, or you just want to wait for him to get back to the desk, because he wouldn't be able to read them here. But I'll start with this one. It's Wavy G, big fan. I asked you to wish my friend Odyssey a happy birthday, and you demanded to see her picture. You creep. Who does that? Can you just compliment her breasts and wish her happy birthday?
No, I'm not complimenting something that I don't see. If I don't see him, what's there to compliment? Okay? I don't know what she looks like. I'm not complimenting somebody that I don't have a clue about. Just compliment her breast. I don't know how hot she is or how ugly she is. So why would I compliment somebody I don't even know?
Fair enough. Here is a super chat from Testicle Tiger. Perry, what kind of ground beef are you using? 90-10? 75-25? You're supposed to drain the fat, you greasy Italian, not keep it in the pot.
No, you're cooking. You cook the meat until it's all cooked. Not drain the fat, moron.
All right, well, what kind of beef are you using?
Lean ground beef. From Ralph's
you know the breakdown? Is it like 80-20? Like, what is it? 85?
It's 70 to 100. I don't remember what the thing says.
Yeah, what does it matter?
Mess me up. It's no difference. It's not extra lean. That's all I know. It's lean.
Mean
Gene
in
beef,
Florida.
not extra lean.
Mean Gene in Florida says, Perry, you need a good set of knives and proper utensils, wooden spoons and slotted spoons, etc.
Don't worry about what I'm using, okay? I've got silverware and I've got enough knives in my drawer, so okay, don't worry about it. I just gotta have the right bowls with me, so I know what I'm doing, and I need my eyes on too.
Where you going?
Shit.
Where you going? Hold on. Oh, he just walked away, of course. Oh, there he is. He's back. All right. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Oh, wait. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me okay? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Greg Lampert says, Bloatmaster, the rolls of back fat squishing out of the top of your pants are truly nauseating. You've got to be over 250 pounds at this point.
205, motherfucker. 205. Now. Shit. I'm turning my my can opener thingamajig so I can open up my tomato sauce.
Okay.
Pour into the.
Nick says, Perry, my love, chili is messy, and I would hate to see it get it all over your clothes and make it dirty. You should take all of your clothes off, including your pants.
Sorry, not gonna happen. Not while I'm cooking. I'm opening this now.
Now, this is tomato paste or tomato sauce?
This is tomato sauce, yes. That's not paste, sauce. And then I'm going to be filling it with water 2 times. So I have 8 ounces in there twice.
Okay. You know, some people add a little beer to a chili. Are you that kind of guy?
I like adding beer as well. Yes.
Are you going to do that? You got beer there.
No, I don't. Not anymore.
What happened to all the beer that I brought that I asked you to keep from New Year's?
Jesus, that was drank a long time ago.
You drank all of that beer. That was a lot of beer.
Ages ago.
All that Pacifico you drank?
It was only what, a 12-pack here?
No, there was a case of it.
A case, wow. What's a case? 24 beers. What month was that again?
It was New Year's Eve. It was January.
Yeah, the New Year's Eve. What month is this again?
Mr. I Don't Drink. It's February.
Mr. I only drink when I'm at home.
There was a case of
drinking that I do.
Pacifico, and then there was like cans of other beers.
I don't have them anymore. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to rinse off my can opener.
And by the way, you're more than welcome to it. I'm not mad that you drank it. I'm surprised.
Because I brag about not being a drinker. I only drink when I'm at home. And if I'm not doing much, what else is there to do? So, actually, let's turn this up because this is not high.
So do you eat those big, when you're eating the chili, are you eating those big chunks of onions too?
Those big chunks of onions are going to be very small soon.
Okay, they're going to cook down?
They'll be small soon.
Okay.
You want to look down? Yeah, this chili's got a lot of huge chunks of onions. And
I noticed.
Where did that box go? Oh, whew. Okay, because I have instructions that I need to follow on my box. And I like doing it the instruction way. Okay, so the water is in, the sauce is in, then the brown pack of chili goes in as well. And then I let it sit for 15 minutes.
I'm going to read you another super chat. It's super chat only today. We're not doing regular tip comments. But anything that comes in, we'll just save until Friday. But Wings over 775 says $5 if you do an Iron Chef opening and take a big bite out of an onion.
What?
You know the Iron Chef takes a big bite out of an apple. If you could just take a big bite out of an onion.
Well, the onion is already in the.
Right. Well, what if you sent another one? Would you do that for
onion.
$5?
For what?
To take a bite out of an onion.
All the onion is in the chili.
Right, okay. Moving along. Greg Lampert again. Turdmaster, you've got a real chance of winning the Lampert Award for Fattest Load Gobbling Piggy Boy of 2024. You're looking absolutely bloated, dude. Greg says you're looking really bloated. That's what he said.
Bloated. Yeah. 205 is bloated, huh? Sure.
I don't know why it reconnects like that. When it's
And I got a old hair. Actually. Okay.
CJ Halliday says, "Hey Tom, Jim said that Perry Caravello owes me a fat, juicy Blumpkin from last week. The night he skipped me. Come on, Pear Bear."
I owe you a who?
Jim says you owe CJ a Blumpkin.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Blumpkin. Yeah. Whatever, people are strange. When you're a stranger.
Perry, speaking of people as strange, can you walk through people what you're doing right now?
All right, what I am doing, I am going to be mixing the miso, the white powder is called miso, into my chili bowl with water. You know, just it's a miso paste to make the thickness in the chili. Okay. So, and right now I'm going to add the
let's watch this.
The cayenne pepper as well. I'm going to put this hot stuff in here. This is the hot stuff that's going to heat this chili up from mild to real hot. I love a nice warm wake up call with my chili. Let's get this on. This going here.
Perry, Bravo Ocean, Zulu Ocean says, the way you cut that onion made me cringe with every slice. Do you ever think you could hit your neck? I guess your throat is strong after RC.
Whatever. Next.
We're not allowed to do next on Cooking with Perry.
Next. Every day, I hear the same negative garbage from you losers that have no respect.
Well, here's another one. Hopefully this is different.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Hayden49 says, let's talk about 1992. Let's bring it up again. We need to have a lovable speech about what happened in the year of 1992. Hashtag never forget what happened in 1992.
Yeah, I did my first film shoot in 1992. That's what I want to never forget. My very first film shoot was in 1992. The shit that went on the film set was a lot of fun with all the girls hugging me and kissing me and stuff, welcoming me into Hollywood and things. Okay, that was a lot of fun. But the phone call the next morning saying that I got in trouble for something that was like redundantly ridiculous is absurd, and absurd of hearing or making think. Hold on. I'm pouring in right now. I cut open one of 2 cans of kidney beans. I'm putting in here, and I'm going to be
you don't drain the
putting
beans?
2 cans of what's that?
You don't drain the beans at all? It just goes right in?
No, God. No, when the meat's all cooked and the water's added and everything, it goes right in.
Okay.
Yeah, the water's added and everything. So, you don't drain. There's nothing you drain. This is all to add it.
Okay, here's a question from Raz Pudis. What are you going to do with that orange next to the stove? Either add it to the chili or microwave it. I'll offer you 10 cents.
It's going to be eaten tomorrow morning. Dipshit. No, I'm not going to microwave it like a fucking idiot. Idiot. No, thank you.
And then he says,
not
I
allowed.
offer 10 cents if you pee in your chili.
Fuck you.
All right, that's a little gross, Perry. Let's just do a nice cooking stream.
God. My pee. God, you know... Am I going to get any motherfucking respect from any of these goddamn loser fans?
Hey, Perry, doing a nice...
Please! Please, I demand respect!
Well, you're not
or
gonna
I'm not going to do this shit ever again!
Well, you will, Perry.
I demand respect!
You're getting paid to be disrespected. Remember that. Daniel Blue says, "Hey bud, pop that ham back in the microwave and toss it in the chili, peanut butter boy."
What?
The ham that you microwaved yesterday, he wants you to toss it in the chili.
That was thrown in the trash a long time ago, dummy. I gotta set the phone for 15 minutes. So hold on.
All right, 15 minutes. So you're going to come back to the desk now?
No, I'm setting the timer here for 15
No, right,
minutes.
but are you leaving this area now and you're going to go back to the desk?
I don't know yet. Hang on. Okay, here we go.
Well, if you don't need to be in the kitchen, let's go back to the desk.
Hang on. Oh, no. Okay. That's there. You sit there. Hold on.
Where are you going?
Hang on. Yeah.
Clean up.
Clean up.
So are all the ingredients in?
Everything's in. The 2 cans of beans are in. I let it simmer for 15 minutes.
I feel like somebody else should really come over to taste it, just because you're obviously going to love it.
Nobody needs to taste my food. No one's allowed in my home until I invite them in my home.
Right.
That Tony scumbag is not allowed in my home.
Oh, the Tony S-bag who fixed your SAG issue with Fran, that guy?
He's not allowed here yet. Not right now. Not tonight. I'm busy cooking.
I was just saying it would be nice to get an outside opinion on the chili. I've had your chili, but it was a long time ago.
A long time ago. Yeah, then after the 15 minutes, then I put the white stuff in and let it cook another 5.
All right, you coming back to the desk?
For a few minutes, yeah.
All right, turn your speakers back on. And then I also got to... Hang on.
Okay. Why am I hearing that?
Because I had to log into yours. I had to log into your browser.
Okay. All right.
So how long we got?
12:47 for this, and then another 5 minutes with the miso and the and there, and then I let it settle with that too.
Can you lower your speaker a little bit? It's really loud.
Talk.
Can you hear me?
Keep talking.
I'm talking. Can you hear me?
Barely.
Okay, we'll turn it up a little bit, but you had them really blasting, and it makes that weird.
You okay?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Your phone's we're still on the phone, too. I'm going to hang up on that.
Yeah, you got to hang up the phone.
Yeah, good. Yeah, hung up that. Okay. I'm going to run you some super chats that you can read. But do you like? Is this a nice little change of pace, Perry? Like a simple, like something that we're not, that's not just straight up.
Yeah, it's yeah. You know what? I'm gonna compliment you rather than offend you.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is kind of cute. This little change of pace and me getting me to go to the store to buy some updated food rather than cook food that is 2 years out of date. When I saw the date on those cans that I threw away, and I took a picture of the dates on those cans, and I believe I forwarded them to you. Oh my God, how old they were. They were just sitting in my cabinet. 2022, 2021. I mean, my God.
All right, do me a favor. When you get back into the kitchen, I want you to get like an AirPod in your ear. Garrett just reminded me. That's probably the way to. No, not now. When you go back into the kitchen. All right.
Why don't I just get the?
Yeah, well, you're already darted up, so just go get it.
The Bluetooth ears over now.
I don't know why you keep everything in the bedroom because I gave you
the phone.
Right, but why? Because the way I rigged your whole desk is I gave you a whole new charging dock on the back there. You got all the cables you need right there. Why would you go all the way to the bedroom?
Because I don't have the Apple cable here. The Apple cable's in the bedroom.
Okay, the Apple cable's but you don't need the Apple cable. Oh, you need it for the AirPods. Okay.
Yes, this is Apple.
But you still charge the phone in there.
In my bedroom. Like even my bed.
But you could just charge it right here when you're at the desk.
Not interested.
Okay, so why did I waste my time rewiring everything and giving you new
No,
charge?
you wasted your time to rewire my desk so I could charge this phone.
Right. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay. You know what? Yeah. Maybe maybe it doesn't have the iPhone
Meaning the
cable.
camera phone.
Right. Right. Right.
That's why you rewired the desk.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
And
How much time? How much time we got on the timer?
Timer time is 9 minutes and 42 seconds.
Okay. Let's get going with these.
Yeah, it'll go. You'll hear it go off. It'll go.
This one came in late last night as we were signing off, so keep that in mind.
Ghosto Mahima says, no need to be rude. Just wanted you to shout out people who are your big fans. I want that shout out now. Oh! Thank you. Yeah, I look like a fat slob sitting here.
Why do you go shirtless when cooking? Is it because you don't want to get your shirt dirty?
That either the shirt that I had on, I didn't want to get dirty, or I don't know.
You know they make aprons, right, for when you're cooking?
I threw some of my old aprons away, I think, or gave away. I gave them all away. I gave them all away.
You don't seem like the giveaway type, but okay.
The real Yurgi writes, P-E-R-R-I, I'm not a chick, you dick. Perry, when you killed Eric and Mike, did you keep any trophies from them? It's common behavior for serial killers to take trophies from their victims. You are just, I never hurt anybody, you sick, disgruntled, evil, reminding evil, you degrading, demoralizing lowlife. Stay off my stream. I don't even want you on my stream ever again, you two-bit piece of garbage. If I see the name Yurgi, I'm just going to say next.
No, you're not going to say next, Perry. You're still going to read it.
Next. Oh!
And I want to remind people, we're only doing Super Chat side. This is just a quick little pop-up, Cooking with Perry. Any TTS chats we'll get to on Friday. It's Super Chat only, and it's got to be over $5 to get it on the screen.
Yeah, tonight's special edition of me cooking is not going to be a daily thing or a weekly thing or even a monthly thing. It'll be
maybe it could be a monthly. We'll see. You know, I want to do different.
We make on this show, and we can possibly turn it into something.
Yeah, I want to do something.
If somebody's polite enough like Elon Musk and gives me some good fucking money, oh!
Okay, Perry, you get good effing money by doing your job here. And remember, you will be doing 5 days straight every day for PCL March Matters starting March 11th, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Shift
Friday.
Starts at 5 p.m., ends at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, roughly 8 p.m., but, you know, it could be 8:10, it could be 8:20, but roughly.
About a 3-hour stream
About
every
a
day.
3-hour stream, yes, no more than 3.
Maybe a little less, maybe a little more, but mostly stick close to 3 hours, and that's it.
Somebody in the chat wants to know, Perry, when are you going to do the gaming streams?
No, I'm not.
You are.
No, never.
What do you mean never? I spent money on that equipment. You're going to do it.
Gaming?
Yeah, playing video games on the stream.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What do you think I meant? Gambling?
I thought you were thinking of me playing like Monopoly and shit with people in my apartment. No, it's not going to happen.
That's a different stream. No, video games. When do you think we can get that going, Perry? I do need your help on that.
You tell me. I've been waiting. Patiently waiting.
I think you need a second monitor. We got to get somebody in there to install a second monitor. So one.
Why?
One so you can see the gameplay, and then the other would be the stream feed. And
so this monitor and then another monitor right
because then you're not gonna be able to see everything if we have everything on one monitor. So you gotta. That's how people usually do it. So.
Because I think you would take this monitor and split it in half and put the gaming there, and then the regular Perry Caravello Live over here.
I've tried
right?
that. It doesn't really work, but we'll see. I got to get. I
monitor?
think a 2-monitor setup is the way to go. But that needs an installation. But
I mean, I've got very little room here. I mean,
I know, but you got room for 2 monitors for sure.
I know. We can put a monitor over there on the left of the.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be as big as the big monitor. It can be a little smaller.
Oh, so we're going to go from a 72-inch to a 64-inch.
I just want you to have a monitor where you can see your gameplay. That's the important part.
So we're going to go from a 5G to a 1G.
Also, because there's a slight bit of lag. Anyway, it's not what we're talking about. But yes, hopefully soon. And by the way, where's that other? I don't want you looking for it now, but you're missing a Switch controller because I sent you 2, and I only found 1 when I was there. Don't look for it now.
You're talking one of these?
Let me see.
Let me unplug this and then I'll plug it back in. Come here.
If it's plugged in, that's probably
because there's only one.
Yeah, but I sent you 2, so you have a second one somewhere.
I don't have a second one. I don't have a second one.
You do. I sent you 2.
No, I never had.
I sent you 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have a.
You do. You do. You just need to find it. That's the whole point of me bringing it up. Okay, can you pay attention here?
Mean Gene in Florida says, Perry, you have a lump on your right breast. What are you talking about? A lump? Nothing. What? This? I don't know. It's not a lump. It's a bruise.
He does get checked out regularly, but yeah, maybe you can bring that up.
I'm always at the doctor, so there's no lumps on my tit area, you knucklehead.
Hey, the guy's just looking out for you.
Whatever. Oh, you got a lump on your breast. No, you mean a little scar right here? This little thing?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Neither do I. So.
I don't see it personally, but maybe.
Same.
Yeah, what do I know?
I used to be able to shake my, wiggle the muscle when I was firm. I'm flabby and freaking dead. I haven't been in the gym like the way I used to be. Ugh. Official poll, should I finish the stream in just my diaper? 1 for yes, 2 for hell no, or hell yes. What diaper? 1, 2, I'm not putting another diaper on. I'm cooking. Period. This is not a diaper show. This is a Perry's cooking show. It's only going to be a couple hours. It's not going to be a 4 or 6 hour thing. No. It's only a couple hours.
Really? A couple hours? Okay, I thought it was going to be 90 minutes, but a couple hours. Okay. It's fine. We got to go a little longer because we started off with no audio, so. Oh, sorry. Same one.
Then we go less than an hour. I don't care.
No. We're good. I'm good with 2 hours.
Okay, an hour and a minute. 1 and 1.
Can I ask you a serious question and give me a serious answer?
All right. Go serious.
How does it feel streaming 2 days back to back? You feel okay? It feels normal?
I don't know yet. So.
Well, how do you feel right now? I think you feel pretty. I feel okay. How do you feel?
I'm okay. I mean, I'm because of the fact that I'm cooking and it's dinner time and.
Right, but I mean overall, sitting here talking to the stream, how does it feel?
It's just another day at work.
Okay, because my thing is, I think you're a lot better with regular streaming rather than just 2 days a week, Monday and Friday. I think it's good, not necessarily every day, but at least 3 days a week.
Okay.
I really want to get back to that schedule. I just think you're better with regularity, and when there's long breaks, I think.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
Or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Yeah, unless we're talking about March Matters. Anyway, I'm just asking a question.
$30 to recreate your famous trip and fall from stream when using the whole. Oh, go fuck off! Fuck you! I'm not fucking destroying my goddamn dinner, you fuck! Fuck you!
All right, can you read the whole thing, please?
Love you, babe. Blow it out your ass, fucker. There, now I'm in the kitchen.
Can you read the whole thing, please, before you dart away?
It says $30 to recreate your famous trip and fall from stream. One using the pot, the whole pot. Men holding hands. Love you, babe. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, before you dart back, can you just whatever? Leave it alone. I'll deal with it.
Before I dart back, what?
I was gonna
What?
I was gonna ask you to mute your microphone here, but I think.
Mute.
Yeah, no, just mute. No, not the speakers.
Oh, microphone. I'm sorry. Microphone.
Yeah. All right. No, Perry. Do you have the? Can you hear me? Can you get your AirPod down? So put your AirPod in your ear, because I think it'd be easier for you to hear me that way.
Oops.
Why am I hearing an echo? Did you mute your microphone?
Yes. There. Microphone's back on.
Okay, now turn it off.
Now turn off the microphone.
Yes.
Okay, microphone's now off. Let's go back over here.
All right, I'm going to call you, so just make sure you hear me in your ear.
You're going to follow me?
I'm going to call you. Just make sure you can hear me in your ear.
Hello.
Like old times.
There you are.
All right, cool. This is better.
Okay. There we go.
Wait, Perry, turn off your speakers on the computer. That's what. Well, I just want to make. I want to cancel out the echo because your speakers are too loud.
Speakers, computer off.
Okay, good. Now come back to the kitchen.
Okay. Now.
All right. So what's left to do here? What do we?
Now we're putting in the miso. Now it's time to pour in the miso.
Oh, okay. So that's for the thickening. That's kind of like starch.
Correct.
Got ya.
I'll grab a spatula out of my drawer here in a minute to get every little bit. See that on the camera there?
You do. Yeah, we got a good shot.
Okay. Hold this spatula out of here. This little guy right there, this little buddy over here is gonna make me go like this. Get every little bit of miso out of my bowl.
When's the last time you did this recipe?
About a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. Well, 2 years ago, because of the dates on the cans that were in the cabinet.
Yeah, I feel like chili season runs from October to March, and after that, you really, it's
that's when you're doing it for like a chili season thing.
Well, because it's I associate chili with cold weather, or maybe like cooking it to go watch a big game or something.
Sure.
I don't want to have chili on in August.
Exactly. I agree with that. I agree with that philosophy. Okay.
I feel the same way about soup. I don't eat hot soup in the summer. I think it's gross, but that's just me.
My mom was always making lentil soup, and I hated lentil soup. I hated all soup when I was a young kid. But she was always making lentil soup. A special way.
Now cleaning is allowed because it's part of the cooking prep.
Right.
Except on hot dogs, somebody says. Absolutely, I agree with that. Except on hot dogs. You can get chili on hot dogs.
Yeah, if you're doing chili and hot dogs together, but I'm not making hot dogs. Hot dog, chili, big midgety. Where's the spoon go? Oh, there it is. That's easier.
So where are we in the process now, Perry? Talk to us.
Well, Well, the process is I should be covering this like right now. I'm stirring it first, and then I'm going to cover it. And then reset my phone for 5 minutes, and then get ready to start eating. Okay? So right now I'm ready to say bye-bye to this.
You ever put chili in an omelet? Somebody just said they like a chili omelet.
Ugh.
Yeah, I never have either. But
Ugh.
somebody says, "What about the 4th of July? They always have chili cook-offs." Yeah,
Not me.
I still stand by it's too hot for chili. Chili cook-off should be in October.
Chili cook-offs are fun, okay? Whether it be whatever month they do it, I don't care. But yeah, like he said about the fall, chili cook-off is the best time to do a chili cook-off in the fall.
Yeah.
When it's cool outside, the weather is nippy and stuff. That's when you want to do a chili cook-off, not when it's freaking scorching, melting your body in the heat. So go sit out at a park and watch a baseball or basketball game or something. No. You want to watch a football game or a hockey game and eat a bowl of chili.
All right, Jim just told me he has seven chili judges on the way now, and they're going to be
You're not allowed in my house.
Judging your chili. So can you get 7?
Not allowed in my house.
Can you
I don't give a fuck. You could have 7 people here, or you could have seven chicks here. Nobody's allowed in my house.
But they're
Nobody.
They're certified.
Nobody is allowed in my apartment.
But they're
there was no preparation. There is no preparation beforehand. Forget it. No one is allowed in my home.
Well, Jim said it was okay.
Judges. Jim is a nobody to me. Goodbye. God damn it. He's a fucking nobody to me. I'm fed up, you fuck.
Hey, Perry, don't hang up on me like a baby just because you hear something you don't like. You were doing so well.
Son of a bitch.
He hung up the phone.
God damn it! Stop this bullshit.
Now, Perry, you stop.
Jim says this.
Yeah, okay.
Jim says that.
I'm just repeating what Jim said. You don't have to act like an animal.
Stop it, please.
No, you stop it.
I want respect. I want respect.
Okay, well, that's not Perry Caravello Live.
This is the last time we're going to be doing this.
Okay, good. Then you won't be making any money. But that's not what Perry.
I'm not making any money. I'm getting robbed all over again.
No, you're not getting robbed at all, Perry. You made good money last night on doing your various stunts. So you're full of crap.
I did.
Yeah, you
so
did.
I can go get another
minus your F-bomb. Yes, you did. Hey, Perry, we need you in the kitchen. I don't know where you are, but you're doing a cooking stream.
Sitting at the dining room table.
No, we don't sit at the dining room table, Perry. There's no camera there. So if you're going to be sitting somewhere, go sit in the... Why would you be sitting at the dining room table where there's no camera coverage?
It's the place to be. I sit down and eat.
No, you're not going to eat. You're going to eat. You're eating at your desk. I told you that.
Yeah. Pain on my butt. Let me put this in my back pocket. Hold on. Okay, don't. Okay.
When is this going to be ready to be served?
Hold on. I'll let you know that in a moment. In just under 3 minutes.
All right, I guess we'll stay here. Yeah. What kind of bowl do you put it in to eat out
of? This bowl. It's a big soup bowl. It's a big microwave soup bowl.
Okay.
Walk over to the computer.
No, we're on the kitchen camera, Perry. Can you see that?
Ready? Kitchen camera. Okay. Camera that's staring at this bowl.
Yes. Hey, the bowl that the miso mix was in, you're going to eat out of that?
Yeah.
Don't you want to eat out of a clean bowl? That's a prep bowl.
What difference does it make?
Doesn't make any difference to me. I'm just asking a question.
It's part of the cooking process. So, I mean, if it's a clean bowl, clean bowl's a clean bowl. But I mean, this is the bowl that I cooked in, so there's just miso in there. No,
out of curiosity, you took down the XXX Challenger. Where is that certificate from? I never realized you had 2 of them up there.
What are you talking about, Triple X Challenger?
Oh, right on your refrigerator. I'm looking right at it. If you would stop doing dishes for a second.
Oh.
What are the 2 dates on there?
2 dates on where?
Okay, what do you think I'm talking about, Perry? I'm looking at the Challenge Conqueror on.
The Fat Burger.
Yeah, it's Fat Burger. Okay.
June 30th was the first one in 2023, and February 17th, 2021.
Yeah,
was the very first one.
So that they can't both be the first. So you went.
No.
You went again in June.
I did it twice.
You went again.
Did it twice.
You went again in June.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So every time you go there, you're just gonna get a new certificate.
Not every time. Just whenever I want to do a stupid certificate thing.
Got it.
I think 2 of them is enough.
You probably had that up there forever, but I just realizing for the first time that you got 2 of them.
Yeah. Of course they're going to be up there forever.
Now, do you eat chili with a fork or a spoon?
Both.
Both. Interesting.
Both.
Interesting. Do you serve it on rice? Some people like to serve chili on rice.
If I was making rice, maybe I would, but now, no.
I'm anti-rice, by the way.
Hold on. Where'd that phone go? Oh, it's in my back pocket. Hold on. Okay.
Is it ready?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Let's get to serving. You gonna turn the heat off?
Yeah, you turn the heat off on the stove.
Oh, you did? Okay, it's still boiling.
Yeah. Of course it's boiling. Not like when you first turn the heat off that it's not going to stop boiling.
You know what I like to do? I like to put in my chili, and I'll tell you who I got this from. I like to put Fritos in the chili, and I only.
Who?
I said I like to put Fritos. You know, like Fritos.
Oh, Frito chips and shit.
Yeah, Frito chips. A little bit of
corn chips.
A little bit of corn chips on the top with a little dollop of sour cream.
When I was a little kid, I used to do that. Yeah, but I don't like that anymore. Too salty.
And
way too salty.
I'll tell you who I got that from. It was from Mole. Remember when we were all in your apartment, and this is many years ago. This is like, I don't know, maybe
early 2000s.
It wasn't early 2000s. I didn't know you were early 2000s. It was like 11 years ago. We did a chili cook-off in Perry's apartment, and Mole, Don, and Perry competed in a chili cook-off, and whose was the best chili. Now, opinions may vary.
What did Don?
Hold on. Wait. I just lost you. Hold on. I gotta get you back on.
Was actually Wendy's chili.
Say that again, because it got cut off.
I said Don Barris's chili was actually Wendy's chili.
Wow, there was no.
Called his own.
There was no rules against that.
It was a complete lie. No rules against somebody else's chili. Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Huh?
Where did you go?
I'm in front of the computer.
Oh, how about you tell me that so I can see you? Okay,
Sorry?
You got to unmute your microphone.
Okay. Unmute. Oh, microphone unmuted.
Okay, so
Okay.
So you were saying about Don's chili.
Don's chili was Wendy's chili, and he's not a cook. He's just stealing somebody else's chili, and he put it in a thing, and he tried to make it his own.
Got ya.
It was just a total joke.
Where's that? What? Oh, sorry. For my money, Mole's was the best. Mole had he called it pilly chili, where he put pills in it, and then he also had Frito and a little bit of sour cream, and he had fresh jalapeno in it, which was just perfect. And there was like a sweetness to it. And I asked him for the recipe, and he generously gave it to me, and that's kind of what I roll with. So shout out to Mole.
Whatever.
All right, can you tilt the camera down so we can see this a little bit?
Camera.
There we go. That's good.
Alrighty.
That's good.
There
enough.
we go.
That's good enough. So let's. Can we mix it? It looks very soupy.
Yeah, it's because I didn't add any veggies or anything else to the chili. I just did a basic, quick chili. I mean, normally Normally, I would have a bag of Bugs Bunny carrots and the chili and maybe a stalk of celery in there.
I gotta say, it doesn't really look like chili.
With red. Well, because it's homemade. Okay, it looks different. A lot different.
Is that what it is?
It's a lot different. Yeah. It's kidney beans rather than chili beans.
So, you got to give us describe to us what it tastes like.
It's got that cayenne heat. If you know anything about cayenne pepper,
I do not.
It's got a hot.
So it's spicy.
Spice to it.
Yeah. Now, is that in the Shelby mix, or do you add that on your own?
It's in mix. It's in the Shelby mix.
Got it.
I should have added some salt, but I didn't. But
you can add some salt right now. Not too late. Those onions didn't really cook down the way I thought they would.
Oh, shit. Oh, excuse me.
How? I'll ask after you take a couple of bites. What was that all? You came back just to get a bite?
Just to get the spoon that I cook with.
Okay.
And add a little bit of salt and stir.
Okay.
A little bit, not a lot, just a little bit.
All right. By the way, people watching on YouTube, if you could toss this a like, that would be amazing. Thank you.
Yeah. Please, toss this a like. Okay. That's exactly what we need.
So do you guys watching? Do you guys like this? Is this the kind of thing you want to see? Because I thought it'd be nice to mix it up every now and again. You know. I was thinking about it today, and I was like, oh, we should do that sometime in the future, maybe. And then I was like, well, why don't we just do it today? Why don't we just do it tonight?
The future? Well, today is the future. So.
Today is the future, exactly, yeah. Perry. And I called Perry, and he was all for it. Oh, somebody said it's gold.
What's gold?
This, your cooking stream. People love it.
Oh, it's cool or cold?
No, gold. Gold. Like
gold.
That gold. G-O-L-D, like it's golden. It's great.
I thought it was C-O-O-L. Cool. Then I thought it was C-O-L-E. I mean, so C-O-L-D as in David.
No.
Gold.
G.
Like, but no. G. Gold. G-O-L-D. So, yeah. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You don't have to lose your mind every stream. Well, more than enough time to do that on Friday.
Yeah. Please. And let me have a nice bowl of chili that I love to make.
Oh, I gotta hang on. I forgot that we were still on the earpiece. I'm hearing like sound effects that are. Hang on a second. I'm gonna put this on speakerphone. Take another bite again. I just want people to hear what I'm hearing here. All right. Go for one more bite and then I'll kill it. I forgot we had the earpiece thing.
And the earpiece is in my ear, right?
Take one more big bite. I mean, not one more big bite, but take one more big bite.
I mean, shit, this is hot.
I got it. I just want people to hear. Right, anyway, I'm going to kill that. I forgot about that. I was in his ear and I was hearing I was like, man, is that going over the air? And I was like, oh no, that's just for me.
Now I'm not even on the phone anymore.
No, I hung up. You don't need it.
Okay. No more phone?
No, I only needed that when you were in the kitchen. I think we're done in the kitchen.
Hello?
Yeah, you can hear me, right?
You can hear me, right? Now I can, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't hear you a moment ago because I didn't have the speakers on.
Oh, okay. I forgot. So, scale of 1 to 10, give an honest rating on this chili. What do you rate Perry's chili?
Perry rates Perry's chili always a 10.
So you're giving yourself a perfect 10.
That's right.
There's nothing that could be improved about this. It's perfect.
Oh, there's a lot that could be improved about this. Sure, I could add vegetables to the damn thing. I could add peppers, the red, the yellow, the green, or the red, the orange, the green. I could add celery and carrots to this. I could throw in some rice if I want to. That's the thing about chili that is so beautiful. You can go basic, beans, an onion, and kidney beans, a brown or a white onion or a red onion. Be basic, or you can add what you want. Add rice. You can add vegetables, and I mean vegetables like bell peppers, red peppers, orange peppers, yellow peppers, green peppers. Should I continue on with the different?
Yeah, no, you're right. You can make chili your own thing. That's what's kind of like you're saying. It's kind
That's
of
what's so beautiful about chili.
About it.
Yeah, I mean, when you go to a chili cook-off, sometimes you see just one guy over in one section that's got, like I have, this basic chili, and then you see somewhere down the walkway with everybody's chili, this like freaking salad of a chili. I mean, the guy's got every freaking vegetable you could think of in that chili. That's like, wow, I never thought you could put that in there, and boom, and turns it into a magnificent bowl of chili. Like after a few bites, it's like you're literally full. And the secret to making a chili that'll make you full is add rice.
Do me a favor, Perry. Can you get another, add a little bit more chili in there from the pot and then take a picture of it? Garrett's requesting a picture, and I think you need a little more chili in the bowl for a good picture. So just get some more chili in the bowl, please. Oh, and can you put the kitchen camera back where it was originally, please? Back in its normal spot.
Okay. Well, this is going back to its original location.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. And just get yourself another portion there.
This is open.
Yeah.
Are you watching me put chili in the bowl?
Yeah, I am. So just give yourself like a good portion of it so we get a good picture.
I'm done adding to the bowl. Okay? You see?
Yeah. That's good. That's good. So bring it over. Actually, that's fine. You can, if you want to take the picture in there, you can. But just go back to the desk.
Bring this bowl over here?
No, to the desk where you were. You can finish eating.
Oh.
But I want a picture. Was the whole point of going over there. Yeah, so I just want you to take a picture of the chili, like as it is, like right there. So I can send that to Garrett. But like take a above shot, like really get above it. Not from there, but like really like above it.
I'm taking it from here to get the steam off the chili as you get.
Okay.
Now.
I'll trust your judgment.
How above?
Got it. Just send this to me.
Okay. This one. Hold. Back. Actually, no. Let's go do it this way. This. Shit. That one. There we go. No. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Tom.
Thank you.
There you are. Whew. Okay.
Shout outs to my friend Robert, who's watching, and he sent me a message. You may disagree with this, Perry, but Robert says he says this is 100% the absolute worst, most unappetizing looking chili of all time. I have never seen a worse bowl of chili. Now that's just his opinion.
Because he's a fucking loser. Robert, you're a loser. Next. It's not appetizing to you because you don't like to eat really well cooked food.
How are those onions tasting? Are they crunchy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now see what should be added to this is carrots and celery and the peppers. The red, the yellow, the red, the yellow, the orange, the green. Then there'd be no room for everything. I mean, it'd be all veggies and a little bit of meat, and you could even throw in some rice if you want.
What's the best part of the chili? Is it the beef or the water?
The beef and the beans.
Maybe you know what we should do when we rent our house.
Actually, the best part of the chili is the Shelby flavors.
Maybe we should, when we rent our house, we should do a chili cook-off with me, you, Garrett, and Jim.
Oh please, why?
Because it's fun.
Okay, whatever we want to do. Not at my house. That's all.
Oh, you already read
Here, this is my Shelly cook-off, right here, alone.
All right, well, bring that with you. Save that for May so we can use that.
Yeah, nobody's allowed in my home.
How long is that going to last, do you think, like leftovers?
2 or 3 days, 4 days.
Yeah. See, with me, the reason why I don't make chili is because you have to make such a good batch of it that after I have it the first time and after I just cooked all of it, whatever, and I use it in a pressure cooker, I'm just burnt out on it, and I end up throwing away the leftovers because I don't want to do it again. I don't want to eat it again.
Put it in a microwave bowl like this. Cover it with saran wrap or whatever microwavable wrap to cover your bowl with, so it doesn't splitter and splash all over inside the microwave.
Somebody else says, and he'll remain nameless.
Heat your bowl up, take it out, and eat.
Yeah, you could freeze it. I've done the freezing thing
as well as that too. You could also right.
Yeah,
like when my mom would spend all day making her spaghetti sauce back when I was a little kid in Chicago and stuff. It was like a complete day job with all the different cans of Cantina, or I forget the name of the company, but it starts with a C. It's like it's like Cantina is what it sounds like.
How long is it good for if you freeze it? Like a few months?
Freezing's freezing. I mean, like same thing with meat. How long is meat good for when you freeze it?
It depends on the meat. You could freeze a turkey and that'd be fine for a year, but
right. You could take any animal that you're going to eat.
So is frozen chili good for a year?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's
if you freeze it and defrost it within a year, it would be fine. I would.
A year just seems extremely long,
but you know that's not my style. I prefer.
Somebody says 2 months. That's kind of what I was thinking.
2 months for what?
That's how long it would be good frozen.
Oh, you mean in the?
And then once you defrost it, you can't refreeze it, right? Like that.
Right.
So
exactly. It can only be done once.
Yeah. All right, Perry, if you can read that super chat.
This is the same chili I made. No, I never made any.
Just read it.
I'm gonna read it. Wait. the way it's written, I'm sorry. This is the same chili I made Randy Callahan back in 1992 after we finished our passionate lovemaking session, except ours was much spicier. Gawk, gawk, gawk. You're disgusting, you evil, fucking sick, perverted bastard.
Somebody else said, who you may know, and I'm going to keep I'm going to keep them anonymous, but they say Perry's chili looks like diarrhea in a bowl. That's what they said.
Okay, I can agree with that.
You agree that it looks like diarrhea?
Yeah. Looks like the shit that came out my ass just a little earlier today.
Down the hatch.
But it's good.
All right, I'm tossing up super chats, Perry. So
Perry, you're doing a wonderful job. Going slow enough that we can take notes. Well, thank you.
that's nice.
I said thank you.
Yeah, people are going to want to make their own Perry's chili.
No, not Perry's chili, Shelby chili.
Yeah, but it's your spin on it, obviously.
Not hard.
What do you think Carroll was better at, cars or chili?
Cars. I don't know. I don't know. When he went to Dodge, I didn't think that was a smart move.
That was in the 80s. All-American cars stunk in the 80s.
What?
That was in the 80s when all-American cars kind of stunk. I think he did it for the money.
Yeah, because his old friend Lee Iacocca went over to Dodge.
Right.
Which was stupid. Of course he did it for the money.
All right, I'm going to toss these up, Perry, if you can just keep up with them.
Hey, Perry, is it true you're recreating what? Hey, Perry, is it true you are recreating the recipe of infamous serial killer Nathaniel Bar Johan by cooking the remains of Eric? Hey, motherfucker! You never talk about my life, fella, you son of a bitch! That's wrong! Wrong! Fucking wrong! I'll turn the goddamn computer off right now! You fuck!
No, you won't. Can you read the whole...
Fuck!
Okay. You just
Kiss my ass!
You just startled me.
Bastard!
All right, hey Perry, that's not necessary. Can you read?
Goddamn stream ever again! If I keep reading shit like this, you fucking disgusting son of a bitch!
Well, he sent you $10, Perry.
$10? Go fuck yourself! It should be $10 billion, you cocksucker! Because if I fucking take you to court on this evil shit, I'll have you put behind bars, you fuck!
All right, stop with the garbage mouth, Perry. This is a cooking show. And can you read the whole thing, please? Because there's a line at the end you didn't read.
Fucking motherfucker.
Hey, what did I just say about the language?
Yeah, I'm tired of this evil, disgusting garbage. Also, pour some chili down your pants, please. Oh, go fuck you, you fucking sick
Hey,
bastard.
Perry, can you watch the language? It's a cooking show.
I'm going to be able to watch the language and I got this evil garbage.
Yes, you can.
Evil brings evil.
It's a cooking show.
Evil brings evil.
You just messed up the camera.
Again?
Yeah, because you're acting like an ape.
Fuck.
Leave it. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I think that's the first time you ever got super triggered by an Eric Big Bear comment.
He was a good family friend, okay?
Yeah.
His mother was a good friend of my mom and my aunt.
Terrible camera guy, though.
It's not what people in Hollywood say.
Well, that's what anybody who's seen his work says.
Oh, excuse me. That camera that he used on my little stupid shoot was a stupid, simple camera. It was not the big professional shit.
The camera was the least of your problems. Do I need to play the commercial again and go through the whole thing? Go through the whole thing again?
You don't need to play my skateboard video again.
Okay. With the noises of trucks backing up and things like that.
So what?
So what? Hey, yeah, well, no big deal. It's only your life on the line. It's only a business that you put all your money into. So what? No reason to make that a professional production. All right, here's another one.
Perry, do you like to use Fritos, scoops, and cheddar when you serve your chili? No, not any longer. Not any longer because of my lactose problem. I don't do that anymore. But I used to when I was younger. Love you, bud. Thank you. I used to do that when I was younger. I used to have cheese in my chili as well, okay? No longer cheese. Because of my lactose problem. And goat cheese doesn't go good with chili. Wavy G, big fan. I guess I'm asking too much here. I'll try this a simpler way. Perry, could you please just say, happy birthday, Odessi, or Adiesi? How do you pronounce her name?
I was going to say Odyssey, but I'm not sure. Why don't you try it 3 different ways?
Okay. Adiesi. Adesi. Or Adiesi. Okay?
Well, no, you're missing the happy birthday part.
Oh. Happy birthday, Adi. Yesi. Let me go. Well, these are my napkins. Stooge. I'm like a maniac right now.
Is it the hot chili?
That's part of it.
It's very rare that you get me like jumpy, and I was looking at something else when you started screaming like a lunatic, and I literally was like, whoa, what's going on?
What are you talking about?
When you just acted like a crazy person 2 seconds ago, and somebody accused you of killing Eric and Big Bear, and you were screamed at the top of your lungs.
Why would I hurt somebody that when I got home I called them to let them know that I was fine?
Right.
It was a lot.
I'm not putting it out there, Barry. I just somebody sent it in.
I didn't
By the
kill
way,
anybody.
I got an update on those 7 judges that Jim was sending over.
Not allowed.
He said the panel of 7 judges have canceled.
Are not allowed.
Well, he said the 7 judges have canceled. They were watching the stream, and they said that they do not critique dog food. You can avert your eyes to the screen, Perry.
How long will you goon for after this stream? I'm not a goon, you goon. So I don't know what you're talking about. Whack job. Goon for. What are you goon for? Whatever. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
Perry, if you can occasionally glance up to the screen, I know you're eating.
I'm sorry. Shut Up Becca says, loving the nipples. Perry, well, okay, thank you. Tom B, you're a saint. This chili is going to be as runny as one of Perry's shits. We don't know. We don't know. Next time, maybe I'll make a fully flavored chili with different veggies and stuff.
That's a good idea. And beer.
I could do that. Sure. Sam Adams beer in the chili, sure.
Yeah, or whatever, any kind of beer. It's got to be a lager, though.
Or the Mexican beer. What's the name of that beer? Starts with an S. Next cooking show, Philly steak and cheese. Hell no. I will not make a Philly steak and cheese. I'm allergic to cheese. Jerky.
A Philly cheesesteak is amazing.
I don't make Philly cheesesteaks.
Well, you know, the beauty of a Philly cheesesteak is there's no cheese on it. It's just basically processed cheese. It's not real cheese. It's like Cheese Whiz. You can put Cheese Whiz on it. That's not even.
No,
there's no dairy in that whatsoever.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, but we'll have to come up with some options.
Not gonna happen.
Maybe next one you teach people how to cook a real burger. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. You ate 3 cheesesteaks when we were in Pottstown at that house. We ordered cheesesteaks, and you loved it. Cheesesteak is like a hoagie sandwich with chopped steak and cheese and onions. It's actually, and by the way, not the ones that we got on this when we did the live stream on Friday. Somebody ordered those for us, but when we got our own the next day, that was the best cheesesteak I've ever had in my life. It was amazing.
They were delicious.
And everybody, okay, so you can do a cheesesteak. All right.
I'm not making them.
Yeah, well, if we're doing a cooking with Perry thing.
I'm not making that shit in my house.
All right, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
God. Justin Kyle writes, hey, Tom B, I've been trying to reach your email. Are me and Uncle Tony still taking Perry to get that stupid tattoo removed? It'll never fucking happen. Never in a zillion years will you ever fucking touch my arm.
All right, just read the rest, please.
I feel it's what's best for all us, including selling off that credence. And that's something else that'll never happen. My late mother's bedroom dresser will never be for sale. It only goes to family.
Oh,
family, and that is it.
But by the way, your voicemail to me today was classic. What did you say exactly? You said you wanted to be buried in it. That it was you'll never leave it.
I don't remember what I said.
I believe, because I have a transcription of it. Your exact words were, the voicemail transcription is not exactly super accurate, but okay. My cousin Mark, I was speaking to Mark, and he told me that my late mother's bedroom dresser goes back to 1948.
1948.
They are mine. I'm assuming you're saying mine. They are mine until I am dead. Almost 80 years old.
Exactly.
Mom's dresser is to live and go on another 1,000 years. Because when I die, I get buried in my dresser after I am cremated. Get it?
Exactly.
You are to take care of that for me. I am going in my dresser, and we will both live forever. Okay. All right. So if those are your wishes, those are your wishes.
No, I've already prayed. Mom already paid for my cremation thing, so.
Yes, I know.
Over at Forest Lawn, so.
Yes, that'll be my job, I'm sure.
Brian fucking stole that, and I think the way that evil witch sister-in-law of mine likes to weasel money out of people and screw their lives over. She probably took that and went back to the forest lawn people and turned it in for the amount of money that it was bought for. So now I have nothing out there. All right, this goes in the kitchen.
Are you getting another serving?
Oh.
You're done?
Yep.
That was fun. All right, we're not doing dishes, Perry. You're gonna come on back, right?
What?
Would you? Is it more important for you to do dishes, or do you realize that you're actually streaming?
Let's.
Okay. Well, again, this is a priority. We're not going on for much longer. Let me just finish the remaining super chat. Remember, it was super chats only tonight because I didn't want to be backed up and here all night. So, thank you to everybody who sent in the super chats. Any TTS? Let me see if we got any TTS. Probably did. Yeah, we did. I'll get to those on Friday. No, don't put that back. We're not done yet.
I'm just going to set it there.
Okay. All right, you can move the camera back up now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Make that chili nice and soupy and some Sprite. I'm not adding a fucking poison to my chili, you whack job. God, you're a fucking moron. Add some Sprite to it. Or drink Sprite. Ugh. One or two more of these and then we're done for the night, okay?
No, there's more than one or two, Perry. Okay, we're not even at 2 hours yet, so don't start with that.
Oh, brother. Crap.
What are you doing? You're taking a year and a day. I mean, if you want to finish...
No, a year and a day to be able to hold on to this.
All right, you can take that earpiece out of your ear.
I have a problem with... holding on to, hold on. One in one eye, here, and then the other one. Yeah, I'm sweating like crazy because of that chili so damn hot. Oh yeah, okay.
You could take the earpiece out. You could take the earpiece out.
Okay.
As slowly as possible, please.
No, not slowly as possible. I want to not, turn this into a sloppy. It's sloppy. Fuck. Talk to me. I'm struggling as a YouTube moderator. If I ban everyone who says 666, 1992, Randy, fake coma, and no border, there would be no one left. Any advice? I don't know what you're talking about, and I have not.
Well, you're constantly saying block this person, block that person.
But I'm always saying stuff. Yeah.
No, you're always saying block. Okay, Perry, if you can stop talking over me, you're always saying block this person who says anything you don't like. So they're making the point that if you block everybody who says everything you don't like, there's not going to be anybody left.
So it looks like I only have half a dozen fans. They come on my stream and they try to make it look like it's thousands of people. Interesting.
That was your takeaway on that?
Yeah. Either I have thousands of fans, or I've got one fan that just likes to. Peru. When was the first time you met Tom Sims? My uncle used to hang out with him in the 80s, and he says been seen. He says he has been seeing you. What do you mean by has been seeing you?
That's not what it
He
says.
knew everyone.
That's not what it says.
What?
That's not what it says.
My uncle used to hang out with him in the 80s, and he says has never seen you.
He has never seen you.
I met Tom in the 70s. One time I went to his shop in 85, I think it was, when right after they made that James Bond movie. He told me about him being in this James Bond movie, and we talked a little bit about that. And I got the sweatshirt that now Nick Shadursky has. And I sold it to Nick Shadursky for his
Really, what's Nick
his
up?
little
We gotta get
son.
Nick on the stream one day.
I have no contact with him anymore.
Why not? Let's reach out. Let's see what he's up to.
Want to call him now? Go right ahead.
I don't have the number right now. I'm just saying at some point it would be nice to see what he's up to. I think he's
His
a nice
number's
guy.
in the back of my head because it's that simple. It's a easy one. His number and Bozo's number.
Okay, well, let's not give out numbers on the air. I'm just saying.
Not giving out numbers
I'm just
on the
saying
air,
it might be nice to hear from him.
Okay. Slash and I are still waiting on the Arby's delivery. It'll never happen. Slash said he was. Wait. Slash said he will take some of the chili and an extra bowl of the Lemmy statue. Lemmy statue? I don't have a Lemmy statue.
That'd be pretty cool.
House.
I mean, because Rainbow Bar and Grill, as we have discussed, has really bad food. If Slash is there with Jordan, that'd be kind of cool to bring them some chili.
No, I'm not delivering any food, especially my chili, from my house, ever to anyone.
Anywhere. I'm going to make this statement, and I say it unironically. I would take your chili, a bowl of your chili, over anything on the menu at the Rainbow Bar and Grill.
Well, thank you.
My compliments to the chef.
Thank you. I mean, the Rainbows, since Mario's no longer with us, the food quality there went really bad. So, and I mean, Steve is not taking care of the food quality the way he's supposed to. That's all I got to say about that. That's Mario's son. Or son or grandson. I forget. Is the chili mild, spicy, or hot? With the cayenne pepper, it's a little hot, but it's not, scorching hot. Also, Jim said you have to dump chili on your carpet and roll around in it. If not, then you smoke a cigarette. Neither of those two things will ever happen, idiot.
Not for nothing, Perry. I noticed it when we started, and Jim pointed out to me. I did make a big point about how I wanted you to hang that you arm wrestling the devil painting nicely, and you could not have done. I know, but you could not have done a worse job. Can you just maybe straighten that out a little bit? There you go. That's much better.
Hey.
Where you going?
Get my chair.
Okay.
They can pound it on top. Or, yeah.
All right, that looks much better. Sometimes people ask me, what's my favorite chair in Perry's apartment? And it's that one. It's the orange folding chair. That's my favorite chair.
Why is this your favorite chair?
Just is. I have fond memories of sitting on it. There's no bacteria on it. No fungus living on it. There's no fabric to worry about. It's no like soiled leather or anything like that. And the best part is you don't sit on it. So many reasons why it's my favorite.
Okay, so real quick about my wheel for my vacuum.
Yes, Perry. How many times have we had this conversation that you care more about the wheel on your vacuum than you do your own stream?
Well,
okay, I'm gonna.
Then I'm throwing away another $100 to get another vacuum.
We've had this conversation about 10 times today alone, and I've given you the same answer every time. Do you remember what answer I gave you all 10 times?
Yeah, and the receipt. The receipt was thrown away with the box.
No. I told you I have the receipt because it was an online purchase, and it's covered under warranty. It'll be taken care of.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
But we've had this conversation about 12 times today.
Okay. I thought you were going to say 1,200 times today. $2. Your pan pocket, you fill with chili. Chili is not going in any pockets ever. Knucklehead. God. And the stream, please.
No. I'm going to finish these comments that came in, and then we will end it.
How many are there?
We're not even at 2 hours yet, Perry. So we said we were going to.
How many are there?
There's a few left, okay? So we're going to at least go 2 hours, all right? So
okay. $200 to pour all the chili down the garbage disposal. $20 to throw money away? Go fuck yourself. I'm not throwing my food away. You only got a 5 up there. You don't have a 20 up there.
Well, he said he's offering you 20. He said he.
Offer. I'm not interested in your idiocy. And screw people meaning myself over by throwing my food away. And no, you're not allowed here to eat any of it with me either. Okay? Jim says I could visit you overnight. Well, who are you to say that Jim says? Jim is not allowed to tell me or anyone else who can come and visit my home. If I allow Jim to invite people here, I allow people to be invited here. He also said I can be inside of you. No, gay boy, you're not going inside me. All right? He also said I can polish your credenza and help remove your tattoo. You're not coming to my home, period. You're not touching my home. You're not coming in my apartment. You're not touching my late mother's beautiful dresser that goes back to 1948. It's an 80-year-old piece almost. And it ain't going nowhere.
Just like Terry.
Yeah.
An 80-year-old piece.
75 and getting older. She's not moving. She still dances really good, too. Shout out to Gabe Horn. Hey, Gabe. Yeah, my old friend Terry's still kicking. I hope she'll be around another 15, 20 years. Hope. We don't know. She's Kenny's age. My brother Kenny. I think she's like 2 weeks older than Kenny, though. Kenny's born in July. She was born in June. So, and lo and behold, her birthday is the anniversary of my sexual assault date. Are you telling people you murdered me, then sodomized my body, or was that your dream? Idiot boy. Yeah, whack job. I had a scary, degrading, despicable dream. Okay? I could put other faces on that dream, but your face was the one that came in my mind at that moment in time. Matters Perry loves his chili. Good for you, Perry. This was an excellent stream.
Mr. Whispers, can you at least read out loud?
Well, but the reason I'm not whispering, I just got something in my
eye.
Right,
and you can't do two things at once. So rub your eye and then read it.
What matters is Perry loves his chili. Good for you, Perry. Good for your Perry. This was an excellent stream. Thank you. I've taken notes. Men holding hands. Okay. Take your notes. Stay in Florida. And I'm not visiting.
What do you think is the important note to remember about the cooking and preparation for your chili?
Get everything fresh.
Right, you and it's unlike Perry. You threw away expired cans, and it was only expired by like 2 years.
Only 2 years?
Well, I say only 2 years because normally the things inspired in your apartment are decades. So yes, only 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a lot of old things here. Other than food.
Barry, do you have to blow your nose? The constant sniffling is kind of driving me crazy.
Okay. Harry, do you eat pussy? Like that as well. I eat pussy, a woman's pussy. I have, yes. Not pussy. I don't know what pussy is. But since Linda hasn't been in my life for all these years, I haven't been down that road. Okay? Dump your credentials in the chili. Dump your diploma in the chili. Dump your snowboard in the chili. Shove the chili up your chili hole. You eat like you have a handicap. Love you, Pear Bear. Chili gape. Thank you. I eat like I'm chili. I eat my chili, and whatever. Hey, Perry, your chili looks like what happened after my girlfriend pegged me. I should have taken your advice from the Valentine's Day stream when you said only RC could touch you there. What? Yeah, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, man. Only RC can touch you there. Who? No. If you're thinking of the rapist that sexually assaulted me, no, wrong, loser. Okay. Good. That's a little fart. Make some dessert chili by chilling a new bowl and then mixing a pound of M&Ms into it. Are you out of your fucking mind? Go fuck yourself, loser. And yeah, I'm going to swear when I have disrespect thrown in my face.
Well, that's not how you get sponsorships, Barry. But
No, I know.
speaking of dessert, are you gonna have dessert? Are you gonna have a bowl of ice cream or
No,
something after the counteract
no,
the chili?
no, no, no. I'm gonna get in the shower and
Is there something wrong with me asking?
relax this neck.
Is there something
Because
wrong
this
with me
neck
asking that?
is what?
Is there something wrong with me asking that, or just saying if you're gonna have any ice cream?
No. Is that pieces of Tony Hawk in the chili? You give off Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. Good. Bye. Jeffrey Dahmer vibes, please. You're disgusting. I'm not a cannibal, okay? Barry, is it true you murdered Eric? Get this off the stream right now. Right the fuck now.
Just read it the way it's read, and we'll move on.
No, I'm not. No,
Perry,
I'm not.
Then you don't get paid for it. Just read it the way it's read, and then you can say whatever you want after.
Perry, is it true you murdered Eric because he turned down your proposition to film a John D style film? What? No, whack job. How many snuff films did you make with Randy? I never made a snuff film. Whack job. Oh, God, you're disgusting. Randy Callahan only hired me for what was it, one or two jobs, and then I worked for somebody else through him, and then I went to another extras agency to be a film extra. And when I went to Direct Line, I was very happy to go to Direct Line. Charlie Alisi and his daughters were the best for background extra work. They were the best. I've seen more appetizing slop full out of. No, you haven't, because you don't know who that person is, and I'm not reading anymore.
Yeah,
Ciao.
Read it as it's read. As it's written.
Perry, my love, you fucking. I've seen more appetizing slop fall out of Grandma Robin's gutter tube. That meat water soup you're eating. Be by for gay monopoly soon. You're never allowed in my home, gay anything. And all your gay thoughts can go somewhere else. But I don't want them ever on my stream again, you gay whack job. And I don't want to read this meat man bullshit from Laguna Beach. Okay, I guess I got to read this fucking thing. Perry taught me to handle my meat better than this when you grabbed my butt. Excuse me? And gave me a reach around. Excuse me? I'll come give you a refresher tonight. Excuse me? You're the fucking capital F word that grabbed my ass first, you fuck.
All right, a few more, Perry, then you can say goodnight.
Two more. Not a few. Two.
No, a few more, Perry. You're not the director.
Two
You're not the
more.
director, Perry. You're the performer. I am.
I'm the performer, and I produce.
You produce nothing.
I write.
Well, you did write today. You did do some prep.
I don't write.
You did some show prep.
I write. I don't write. Perry, the rest of the chili into the credenza for me. I wanna be your little bitch boy, bitch. No, I'm never doing that. So I'm gonna read it and then I'm gonna give you my remark. Perry, the rest of the chili into the credenza for me. One obnoxious explanation point. I want it to be messy when I come to smash. You're never coming to touch my beautiful, almost 80-year-old bedroom dresser that still looks new. May 18th, no one's allowed in my home but me. Gay boy holding hands. The Satan number 666, you sick bastard. You're never allowed in my home. Ever. May 18th. Please. Perry, what about your special ingredient? Randy's loves you. You can fuck off, you whack job. And those teeth are going to be fucking false teeth if you don't smile like that anymore in front of me. Smile like that in front of me again, and you're going to be eating your fucking teeth. Swallowing all big mouthful. You white smiling fucking whack job. Drink it. Why didn't you include it into your chili? I'm not interested in that gay garbage in my chili. You disgraceful, degrading whack job. Ugh. Ow. Ow. Jeff Garland told Joe Rogan you ate a donut off his DICK. You're sick. What a lie. More demoralizing, degrading lies. God. Stupid fucking bullshit. Hey, Perry, toss the rest of that filthy chili into the pool. Pool? And I'll give you $50. It belongs to the pool now. Go. Next. Bye. $50. Please.
I would say you would get in pretty big trouble for doing that.
I'd get in a ton of trouble for doing that. And I don't like wasting food that I like to eat. It's not going to happen. You still haven't given a shout out to Wild Randy and ICUP yet. Well, because I'm not interested. They're really big fans. Please don't let them down.
Hey, Perry, it doesn't have to be the Randy that you did the thing with. It's another Randy. Can you just say, hey, shout out to Wild Randy and the ICUP?
All right. Forgive me. Okay? Because every time I hear the name Randy, it always falls into the sexual assault Randy. So give a shout out to Wild. What do you want me to shout out? What is
just say shout out Wild Randy.
Shout out Wild Randy. What does I say? Oh, I-cup? What the breast size I? That's a big cup. And it's triple G's are huge, but I's and triple G's and triple H's are fucking massive. Okay, I've seen them at the porn awards. I know both girls. I know triple G and I also know triple H. So and now the I-cup is adding herself to the stream or wanting to turn me into a porno. It's not going to happen. I'm in the Screen Actors Guild, and I don't want to lose my ability of being a SAG-AFTRA actor. Okay, even though I've been burned terribly by those people. Perry, did you know chili is an aphrodisiac? Rub some on your nips, and let's really turn up the heat. Loving the stream. Keep that bone up. One explanation point. Smoke some whatever cigarette you're smoking. I will never smoke again. I'm not a smoker. Don't even try to turn me into one because it's not going to happen. Evil bastards. With every fart, you abort 1 million of Randy's children. What are you talking about? I don't abort anybody. Whack job. Oh, God, you're sick. Christopher Miller, my best friend in the whole world, turned 38 today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my best friend, Chris. I don't know a Christopher Miller. Then again, maybe I do. I don't know. So.
Yeah, well, Dishman Dishes is not saying that you know him. He's wishing his best friend 38. He's probably watching, so why don't you follow through and say happy birthday to Chris?
Well, I'm following through by saying happy birthday through Chris. To tell Chris Miller happy birthday. Dishman, whatever your name is. Why all these code names or nicknames or whatever? Nobody wants to use a real name anymore. I mean, yeah, my nickname is on my shoulder. It's my second time on snow skis.
Now, Perry, before you read this, be very careful with your answer to this one. Give a very basic answer to this one. Don't say anything stupid here.
I'm going to read it, and then I'll make my remark.
And be very careful with your remarking.
I'm going to try not to swear. Try not to swear.
No, swearing is not what I'm worried about. It's you saying something stupid, and don't be hateful.
Right.
So just,
right.
Use your head.
That's a part of swearing. So why such hate against gays? I don't have hate against the gays. I'm just giving my remarks on what has happened to me. I'm not a homosexual and never will be.
Just read it the way it is. Don't go on and on.
You got and gave gay love. No, it's not called gay love. Whack job. It's called sexual assault. Whack job. I was assaulted and insulted. Physically assaulted and as well mentally insulted. Your fear and shame are poisoning you. Remember how hot you were? Well, I never blew a guy named Randy. I had sex with a chick named Randy. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. This has got to stop. Get me in the shower. Ugh. Jeff Garland told TMZ that you murdered Nathaniel and Eric in cold blood and your tattoo needs to be crossed out. Guess what? Bye-bye. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to swear. I'm not going to go out of my mind. I'm going to pause and say bye-bye. Thank you. Trying to calm myself down so I don't freaking lose my mind and go ape over stupidity. That's it. Perry is with a Y, not P-E-R-R-I. That's how women spell the name Perry. Slash is pissed. He says we are coming over for chili. No, you're not. You're not allowed here. He's gonna play a November Rain solo and piss on the credentials. He's not allowed here. Bye.
Hey, Perry, before we wrap up, last night on the stream, you were paid $300 to do the, kind of the 5 o'clock shadow, dark tanning thing for a month. And the one you were using wasn't working, and you got a new delivery today. Can I see the new one? And can we get just a coat on there before we leave?
Models, and then both of them don't work.
Well, I want the one that was delivered today. Well, it takes a couple of hours. Remember when you were at the Jersey Shore and you got like a tanning thing done? It did take a couple of hours for it to really bloom, and then
dark bronze, and then there's a light bronze, and I'm going to use the dark bronze again.
Yes, the dark one. That's what I want. The one that you got today.
And I'm in the bathroom.
No, I don't want you in the bathroom. I want you here, Perry. We don't do a stream in the bathroom. Okay, so that's the new one. All right, so let's just do, if you can pump and do like just a quick covering before we say good night.
Head off.
Don't take your pants off.
Of course not, dumbass.
Oh, you never know with you. Remember, just the upper lip and, beard area. Yeah. Smooth it in.
There.
Nice. Yeah, just wanted a coat. Okay, and you're going to maintain it. We'll see. Well, and I'll check in with you tomorrow to see how it looks. Hey, you want to do Weather Matters tomorrow? Make it 3 in a row?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Just asking.
Nope. I'm gonna go snowboard.
No, don't dart away. We're saying goodnight. Don't dart away. Just sit down.
Oh God.
I know it's so hard. You're so desperate to dart away.
Yeah, I'm so desperate to get undressed and
get
in the shower.
Read this last one.
Oh Christ! What are the odds we can get them nipples pierced? Oh, never in a quadrillion years. I'm trying to motorboat them, bad boys, while we're on top of your credenza smoking. Get the good night. Ciao.
No, we gotta say goodnight properly. You gotta read your plug. Sit down and turn around.
God, fuck that.
Stop with your garbage mouth.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm about to say I'm done with show business.
I know. I'm about to say I'm done with show business. Yeah. So let's break that down, Perry.
I can't pick up anything.
Hey, Perry.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you can wipe your hands out. So just because this guy says something you don't like, you're going to quit your entire career. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Hey, Perry. Good job. We went a little over the 2 hours that we said we would, but all good. I think you did a great job. And now you're going to do a better job of reading your plugs.
Without my eyes on? Yeah. Why wipe my hands off?
I'm not the one who told you to take them off.
Visit your website for official PCL merch. What's that?
I'm gonna move them over just a little bit, just because.
Yeah, so I can eat them.
Yeah. All right. You got it.
No, go a little bit that way, or actually this way.
How about that? Is that good?
That way.
No, then the chat box covers it.
There we go. Yeah, the chat. Okay, now you're clear.
Yeah.
Visit our website for official PCL merch, PerryCarvelloLive.com. Visit our media share streams, phone calls, and bonus content.
It doesn't say visit our media share streams. It's basically that all Monday streams, including yesterday, go to Patreon, and it's on Patreon right now. And then phone calls and bonus content and all that other stuff, including Perry's horrible public access show, Comedy Pyrrhic Resurrection, patreon.com/PerryCarvello.
Subscribe on YouTube, Perry Caravello Live, or subscribe on YouTube at youtube.com.
Actually, more important to like on YouTube. Can you ask people to like the video, please?
Like the video on all the channels, especially YouTube. Please. Now order a Cameo. Cameo.com/Perry Caravello. Join our Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/Perry Caravello. Share your pets at facebook.com/groups, wrong way, PCL Pets. There we go. Let's see. Join the Discord. Discord.gg/Perry Caravello Live. Right. And follow us on X at PCL Official X and at Perry_Caravello. Also follow us on Instagram at Perry Caravello Live and at Perry Caravello, which I hope I will get back in the near future. Within like the next 48 hours, maybe, if not 72, please. Follow us on TikTok at Perry Caravello. And if you want to send me mail, make sure it's all $100 bills, please. Send it to Perry Caravello Live, 18960 Ventura Boulevard, Box 209, Tarzana, California, 91356. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Perry, before you dart away, Perry, I just want to say you did a really good job. This is kind of an experimental stream. It was different. Cooking with Perry live. I know we've done Cooking with Perry for Patreon in the past, but that was pre-recorded. This was live, and I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
I'd like to do more streams like this, and if you don't mind, Perry, I do have one more super chat. If you could be so kind as to read it for me. Sorry.
Jesus.
Hey, it's not.
Put my glasses away. I'm not taking them back out.
Hey, Barry, I know. I'm not in control of it. It came in at the last minute, so. And I'd rather get it up now because than wait till Friday. Last one. Any more that come in after this will go to Friday.
Soviet Slob says, Perry, my love, cup the balls with a handful of bronzer, stand on the chair, and no, I'm not going to dangle and swing those nuggets for me. I'll goon to you always, big girl. Go fuck off, you whack job. God damn, motherfucking.
Hey, Perry, you don't have to end with being a garbage mouth. It was a good stream.
Good night. Thank you. It was a good stream.
We'll see you, everybody, on Friday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, for Mailbag Friday. Do a big wave, Perry. Oh, can we see you put the chili away in the kitchen? Because I think that's a big part of the process. Can we watch you put the chili away and proper storage?
Okay.
Yeah, like the proper storage of how you put your chili in Tupperware or whatever you're going to do with it.
No.
Okay, what are you going to do?
I'll just stay right where it's in the big pot.
Just put it. You're going to put the pot in the fridge? Okay.
Oh. Pot in the fridge. There.
All right, very good. Good night, Perry. Great job. Blow a kiss to the kitchen cam.
What?
Blow a kiss to the kitchen camera. Let's say good night.
Good night.
What a killer. All right, good night, guys. See everybody Friday.